Hi everyone, here we are, back again at the good old title screen of my game in progress, and I think today is going to be the very last update video using these flat backgrounds and little scribbles because the artwork has been coming along actually for this game. It has come along an extremely long way. I would say it's well over halfway done actually. And but I did want to make one final little update video where you can see kind of some of the stage design I've been doing while all the innocence is still there. None of the professional graphics really are in place, or just a few enemies are. So this is going to be basically, hopefully, a complete playthrough of Stage 7. Now, it's probably going to seem pretty difficult because we're just going straight into Stage 7. But it was a lot of fun to make. There's a whole bunch of stuff going on, so I just thought it'd be fun to show it off. So I'm going to try to explain what's going on as we go along. You know, things are probably maybe 98% in place. Yes, some things could get tweaked a little bit, but it is largely there. It is largely done. So let's just go straight into it. Okay, past that. So you have to use your imagination. We're in a forest. This is the man-made planet. And in the background, it's sort of like forestry, you know, like, you know, trees and stuff, but it's man-made. So there's like, it's like mechanical. So there's cables, you know, there's trees, but then there's like, you know, there's like cables and, you know, it's like metal going through all of the stuff. So it's this weird kind of like inorganic forest. And so here we've got this good old guy again. And I actually just put some really simple tiles in place for these trees because it just looked so silly to have these branches in place with absolutely nothing else, just like floating in the sky, kind of. So one big thing about this stage was those branches. They are one-way platforms, so you can jump through them. Those enemies, which are supposed to be soldiers crushed by vines, they change color every few seconds, so they're really nasty little devils. And of course, I'm sure you realize we bounce off this guy to get to the other side. This little thing right here is going to fall after I jump on it. It does come back after a couple seconds. There you can see. Get you. Right. So we're platforming. We're here in the man-made planet. Just have to use your imagination. Oh, goddamn. Oh, shit. All right, there we go. Bastard. Right. I gotcha. Okay, so that item, I can't even remember if there were items in the previous update video or not. So the one that we just got, it gives you a few seconds and you can kill any color enemy with any color attack. And there's no visual feedback whatsoever because it's kind of ridiculous. It's like, can't tell what's going on. But you got like, I think 15 or 20 seconds to where you can kill any color enemy with any color slash. So it's convenient for certain spots. Wow, and these trees. So the way I have them right now, they like lean over to toss this like dirt into the air. I think in the final, I'm going to have them just kind of like extend their hands into the ground, their quote-unquote hands, the roots. So for now, that's the way it is. So these are all still the temporary graphics. So I've got the enemy artwork is, God damn you. 3/4 of the standard enemies. The artwork is finished for them, but since this is a later level, a lot of the enemies that aren't finished appear in this level. So still a lot of my scribbles. Hey, okay, so that's section 1. So this next section gets crazy. So we've got these swarms of bees that come. Now you can kill them with your sword as normally, but there's so many and they come at you from angles that it can be quite overwhelming. But we have these bushes here that can help you out. So if you hit a bush with a certain color attack, it'll toss out that color of leaves, and then the leaves can be used to kill the bees. So this I thought was really fun. This was a blast to make. It was really cool. I'm still toying with the ideas of how many of these bees I want to come out per swarm, but the code's all in place, right? And then they start coming out. Might be in front or in back of you. Some time. Yeah, so I don't think there were actually items in the previous video, so just talk about those. So, there's life recovery items, there's hearts, there's time recovery items, because you do use that time up when you're... God damn it. Oh, that's bad. Okay. Oh, Lord, no. Okay. Here we go. That was lucky. Then there's the sword power-up item, and then there's a one-up item. It's pretty much everything. And the leaves can only kill the bees. They can't kill standard enemies, any of the other types of enemies. Wow, that was pretty nasty. Oh, my Lord. That was dangerous. So there's that sword item. So from here, then you get these little sets of mixed sets of bees. So the first ones, they always come out the same color. Here, you don't know what colors you're going to get. That was just lucky that they all came out the same. I just should have hit them there. Okay. Might just have them end up coming from the front later. And so then from this section, then they just swarm you. So you just gotta get through it. Okay. Don't stop. Basically is the... Oh, God. That was a disaster. All right. Okay. I think that's about half. And yes, there is a river raft ride also. Oh, yeah. The fun times just keep on coming. Oh, Lord. All right. So it's pretty good. I like the way it comes out. I do think I need to make a kind of specific camera behavior just for this spot, because it really shouldn't be moving around like this when you're on the raft. Something that just kind of centers you straight in the middle. Something like that. Get you some more time. I'm not even using the magic though, as you can see. Woo. Okay. Okay, right, that's good. Wow. Do those little jumping lizards remind you of something? Do they? Oh no. Okay, well, I've got a checkpoint here. Yes, you have to jump across to the other raft. All right, you can do it. Yeah, I've given myself 5 lives because this stage, man, it can work on you. It's not a joke. So one thing you I want to keep in mind, I would say everything you're seeing is about 5% harder than what it's going to be in the actual final game. And the reason why is because my little attack drawings here are not really the amount of range you would get if a person who actually knew how to draw was drawing a girl this size swinging a sword. So the actual attacks are going to be, they're going to have more range, so it's going to be easier to connect with enemies in the final version. You're just seeing this, so everything is sort of just a tiny bit harder than it's really going to be, and I've kind of made the stage design appropriate. I can't believe I screwed up that timing twice. Oh, wanted. Whoops. Okay, that's the end. All right, finally. Now, let's see if we can... Nice. Ooh. Gotta be careful with these guys because they do change color. Okay, alright. Alright, we are close. Ooh, wow, that was not good. Got you. Okay, and you can probably imagine what happens here. Blah! Okay, get across that spot. Okay, we're getting to the final stretch. Definitely want that. I think that might be the last life recovery item. These little sneaky devils. So basically you have to imagine now we've gone underground, sort of into the core of the planet. So these are supposed to be like, I don't know what they're supposed to be, uvulas, I guess, but they're like made out of soil, dirt, if you will. So see, I had that power-up weapon, so even though I attacked red with blue, I was able to damage him. That's what that item does. Let's get through that. Okay. All right. Now this boss is kind of cool, and I do need to redo this stuff. But so this boss takes place in a zero gravity room, which is pretty crazy. So he shoots these things at you, and you've got to shoot them back at him. Basically, it's pretty much impossible to get close to him without taking damage. Otherwise, I got my ass killed. Alright, let's keep trying. Wow. So the thing is, he's red. So, you know, white beats red in this game. So I'm shooting back the white enemies at him in order to damage him. Now, if you shoot back a red enemy at him, he's going to blast it back because he's also red. If you were to hit back a blue enemy at him, he'll actually recover life. So you've got to really be careful there. And these things, I mean, you know, all the regular color rules work, so you know you can kill them if you need to. But we need to rebound white back at him, and this is supposed to be like a big splotch of blood, I guess you would say. Right now, it just looks like a stupid worm. Man, yeah. I mean, I've got this guy set to like 20 hit points right now, and it is not easy. I will tell you. Like, if I'm talking, it's going to be almost impossible. Sometimes he shoots blood from below, sometimes he shoots it from the side. It's totally random. Whoops. But yeah, doing this boss, I mean, this was so much fun, getting this like 0G movement working. You little sucker. Alright, I mean, if I just take it slowly, and I'm very calm, you know, I should be able to beat this guy. I think it was 20 hit points he's set to right now. So, oh, little devil. One thing that's making this harder than it needs to be is that my character's hitbox and the jump animation, because when I drew the jump, like I drew her legs up like that, but it's like, I can't change. I mean, trying to change the collision box when in a mid-jump is a horrible idea. So in the final version, it's not going to be there. But right now, my collision box, my hitbox, is like way lower than the actual sprite. So that kind of screws things up. So that won't be a problem, obviously, once the actual character artwork gets put in place, which is on the way. Oh, this is bad. Oh, no. I keep forgetting, we can actually damage him. Like, you know, you can technically, you know, hit him with the sword if you want. Oh, there we go. Got him. All right. That's good. So I'm just going to pause it there because it's not set up to go where it needs to go. But that was stage 7, basically, without graphics or music. But that is pretty much largely what the stage design is going to be. So hopefully you realize it has come a long, long ways. And I'm going to be moving into, you know, putting the environment artwork in place, getting music and sound effects going very soon. It's been a blast doing this, and it's really coming into fruition now. I have environment assets, most of them for the first 3 stages. Like I said, 3/4 of standard enemies, 2 bosses. And the main character artwork is actually on the way. I actually got like 2/3 of it, and the rest will be here in 2 or 3 weeks. So when that's implemented, it's going to start to look like a real game, and this is, you know, going to be something that I can start to properly promote pretty soon here. So thanks a lot to everybody who checks out these videos and has followed it and has been excited about how the game's been coming along. I'm having a great time doing it, so it's probably going to be a little while until the next update comes because I've, really got to get some stuff in place. But it's going to be a blast, and there's going to be a lot more updates on Twitter and everything soon. So thanks a lot for checking out this video and for your enthusiasm towards the game, and I hope to see you soon. Take care.